What's up, everyone? Welcome back for the next fight.
The red rose of blood bloom forth.
Alright. Oh, man. Yeah, like I was talking about last time, with this whole coronavirus thing going on. Because, again, for those of you who don't know, I pre-record all my videos like several months in advance. So the whole coronavirus thing's going on at the time I'm actually recording this. So as you guys know, I'm working a hell of a lot less. I'm used to working like 5 days a week for like several hours at a time. And usually at least one of those shifts is a double shift. So, I work for a good, 8 hours or so, at least. And so, again, my hours have been slashed quite a bit. And now I'm down to 2 days a week. And on average, I work about 3.5 hours during both of those shifts. I've been really lucky this week because I've picked up, 3 extra shifts this week, which is awesome. I mean, granted, one of the shifts I only worked an hour and a half, and the other one I only worked, 2.5 hours. But the other one I worked a good solid, 3 hours. So, again, it's a fraction of what I was working before because our restaurant isn't open as late as it used to be. To put things into context for you guys, my last paycheck, because we get paid bi-weekly, my last paycheck that I got before the whole coronavirus thing, I made $408. That was my last paycheck, $408. My latest paycheck, which has been, during the whole coronavirus thing, my last paycheck was $156. So, as you guys can imagine, I've taken a pretty substantial pay cut, That being said, tips have kind of made up for it because they don't usually let us do this, but they put a tip jar up front. So we're actually making a lot more in tips on, carry-out orders because we're only allowed to do carry-out orders now. But we're making a lot more on tips than we usually do because even usually, during regular times of peace and tranquility, not during coronavirus stuff, we still do get tips on carry-out sometimes. But now we're making a shitload more on tips than we were before. So that does kind of help even things out. But on my actual paycheck, I was making $400 before, and now I'm down to 156. So again, as you guys can imagine, I've taken a pretty substantial pay cut, but the tips have helped with that because we split the tips between whoever's working that day. So the tips have helped quite a bit, but obviously this whole situation is still not ideal by any means. It's not ideal, but hey, I'm just happy I still have a job and I'm still able to make money at this point, It sucks, but it could be worse. I could be completely out of a job right now, so I'm just happy I'm still able to work at all. So, again, is what it is, and hopefully everything will be all good. And hopefully, again, by next month, everything will be back to normal, work-wise, and I can get back to saving up money for a new car. So, it'll be all good. Either way, guys, that'll do it for that one, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.